let's see. Here's another one. So let's just see with this one. Somebody could be a Pisces. Somebody could be guilty. That's a Pisces. Let's see. Somebody a Pisces. Somebody might have murdered somebody who was a Pisces. Okay. Somebody need to keep their dignity. No longer will somebody be silent. Maybe against a Pisces. It felt like they struck a touchdown. Was full of buffoonery. A mastermind. Let's just go a little bit. Was bold on that thing. Somebody might have been drug addicted. Let's just flow a little bit. Okay, let's see. She knows the truth. She's not innocent. We got a female that's not innocent. She knows the truth about something, whatever it is to know. Okay, let's just see here. Okay, let's just say somebody might be going to a tall building, a building in general, a court or wherever they go on. Somewhere, opportunity going to strike where somebody might go to a place. Okay, let's just see. Something come from way back with somebody. Somebody want to be free from a commitment or wanted to be free from a commitment. Let me put that down, the first card. Okay, we got a lawyer. Somebody saying a lawyer. So let's just I don't know where to put that card, but you heard me say somebody want to be free from a commitment, but I don't know where it is right now. So let me just try to do this and let me just say. Okay, somebody was caught and it was wonderful. For somebody was single and free. Past, present, or future. Take it however. So let's just see. Somebody used a gun or try to take somebody's emotions down, or somebody killed somebody with a gun. Take it however it's name, okay? So let's just see here. Well, so we got a man with a title, whatever the title, okay, whatever his title. Whatever his name, could be Charles, don't have to be. Okay, so it's over now in a situation because they going down some people. Okay? Because somebody he is staying here vengeful, somebody's vengeful. Because somebody changed their mind about a female, fixated on her sexuality. And that's a fact. Okay. Is it her race? Focused on her race. If not her race, he thought he was better than her. He thought he struck a touchdown some kind of way because we got the free card if she was free or that she was free or anything like that. Okay. He want to be let into her world, but she need to keep her dignity dealing with this person. And see, at a school, at a job, or wherever she met this person at. So it was awful because he tested and measured and saw how far he could go with her, and it was terrible. So she is being appreciative of a house that was sufficient. Okay, or job. So the next one is he was barefoot with desire. Get ready, I'm here. Okay, she wanted him to be. It was a sensitive issue. But he needed to tell the truth because something was canceled 2 times and time counted to her on him. So it was a connection that was dismantled between her and this man. So she was nervous at a place, whatever the place is, or he is. The bullying time is over. God is taking over now because depression don't last for so long for her because she chose herself. Something was seasonal. You know what seasonal means? Being put in a compartment and seasonal because he wasn't the average Joe Blow or she wasn't the average Jane Blow. Something was on some kind of camera footage, cell phone or whatever footage. So we have that. We have everyone is guilty gathered together for this lady's demise. Okay? So we have we got a dominatrix or some lady who like to dominate and control. Or we got a trans person, whoever this is. So Somebody want to ask simply why, I want to know why. Because now out of these people, they blaming each other. Do you not blame each other for the death of somebody because somebody was shot? Or if somebody wasn't shot, emotions was torn down to try to bring an end to somebody, but something come from way back, it's obvious. Okay, so we have that a lady, it's time, she had to see something with 4 lives, and she did, but somebody felt like that she was disrespecting him. So she chose, she had some defeat, and it was some choice words against her because she has a chick on the side, probably. Next one is, it's time to come clean, face-to-face action with her and somebody, because somebody wanted full revenge on her, alright? So somebody was going to go full force and grow their business, or she was. So she was strong and she was motivated to make that happen. So somebody was trying to jack her up for her money, or they did. So we have right here the exercise. Somebody need to exercise because youth don't last for so long. Right? So we got 21, 12, number 3. Check the cards. So somebody wanted their needs met, but they was abusing this female. Follow me? Somebody took her as a joke, or she took the person as a joke, and they need to move on, or she need to move on. So we have right here that God says that you got out in time, female, because somebody gonna be feeling detention time if they not already, or you just feeling detention time wherever you at. So this is real life, nuts, no balls and lollipops. So during your quitting time, some kind of way you might be in your feelings, or this person or somebody is around water. So we have that things was being covered up. Here's the emotions right here, not seeing what you need to see because somebody was going to test you some kind of way. Because somebody get put on trial, or was trying to put you on trial, so somebody was going to get ecstatic, by testing you. So somebody will give a penny for your thoughts, had heartfelt tears. So something happened in the AM, or did happen in the AM. It don't have to be 5:21, but whatever time, okay? But any deterrent, God says, you needed to get away from. So we got a mother or a father, or somebody is a mother or father. Somebody want to be baking for 2, a mother or father, or going to get excited. So do not refuse any help that God sends you to lead you to your path, though. Look at your life, and if you don't see any progress, ask yourself why. Because it was showtime and life was like a movie for you, or it's going to be. So let's see, something happened in the fall time. Somebody decided they wanted to stick a fork in a female. They chose, or she decided she was going to stick a fork in somebody, whoever this person is, right? So she was going to see it in a moment and jump for joy when she did it, or whoever this is to the female. Because it was a group of people that was gathering for her demise. She had to lift her spirits. She might have 2 brothers. This person might have 2 brothers, 2 friends, or anything. So a leader stole from her. Follow me? So believe what you wish. I'm making a change. So she made a change by getting away from this person or whatever. And by her getting away from this person caused chaos to her, or the person was trying to make a change and really didn't care about what the female thought or whatever this is. So stuff being stacked up against the person that was coming against the female. Unhinged, they're getting unhinged. Allegations, rumors, whatever's coming up. So somebody shot multiple people. If not the real gunshot, somebody came against somebody to kill them, their emotions, tear them down, ruin their life or whatever. Nia was a penalty phase for him. So, because he was chewing on luxurious, having a lot of money and everything else. So, in church, you being molded to be unclear, right? So, you gotta be aware that you are being bullied when you're in church. So, To love is to feel another's heart. So let's make love to your favorite song. So this person trying to make friends with a female again. This person try to cause trouble all the time though. So we got an aunt, a friend, a sister, any female gonna be fussing with the parents. Right? Or we just got two sisters that fuss against each other and somebody's child don't like it. I'm ready. No more. The child don't like the fussing back and forth, or one of the females don't like it. Sister to sister, woman to woman, or whoever these people are, right? So we have right here that a lady wanted love from a male. I feel over here she's a chick on the side. Or we have another lady over here that wanted love from a sister or whatever's going on here. So we have that somebody committed a senseless act and they gonna go to jail. So we got number 2. You are on your path. So we got the female on her path. The woman who was ganged up on as far as trying to tear down her emotions and different things like that, was stolen from. Go forward. Next one is proceed with caution, because you got to build a path. So we have that. Somebody had to filter it, or she needed to filter it and keep herself filtered. So we must function as a human. You'll have to refuse your past. So when you don't refuse your past, you can't usher in what God has for you. So the female had to let go of her past to usher in what God had in you for her. But we have a man who was connected to her, wanted her to hold on to her past, wanted her to be molded to the past. That means she wouldn't be able to get what God had for her. So it was, God says, a wide world out there for her. And she's free to be able to explore, okay? And be free from a commitment of being hooked to any of these people, because it was a lack of love. And some information she's going to get, or she did get, to show that it was a lack of love. So the power to stay silent is no more as far as the female. Okay, so somebody might want to drink from the female or from somebody. Right, so come on and go to a meeting, a group, a hospital, or whatever. Just wait. Somebody might ask the female to go somewhere. A meeting, a group, hospital, court, or wherever, somewhere. Okay? Because we got a Conrad, that's the Gemini, that's going to be frank or need to be frank. So we have that. It's an unhealthy male that the female needed to get away from. Very unhealthy. So circumstances caused the female to get a lawyer, or the unhealthy male, one of them, because the female had to turn herself into a new version, but also the unhealthy male. So we have something's on the skin of either one of them. Right, so this unhealthy male had a fear of downsizing, fear drops. Okay, to lessen this person's pain, he needed to learn to respect one another, respect the female he was disrespecting, because he is focused on money and he is dealing with a biller. So the female walked away and he looked at it as the lady was toying with him. So the female pinpointed a problem in a situation and wanted to be treated equal and fair. So being adopted, so this female was being adopted, or was adopted, or this male was adopted or being adopted. Well, finding my parents even matter. So one of them was being adopted, or is adopted, or anything like that, and don't know who the parent is. So we have that. Somebody insinuating something with sharp words to the other person. Okay, let's just say. We're going to take some more and then we're going to cut this. I hear chain, 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 chain of fools. It was a chain of fools. A chain of fools. You know how a chain is. Chains are linked, right? And it creates how long that chain is, right? It was a chain of fools. Get what I'm saying? I hear chain of fools. Can't remember what she said though. I can't remember what she said. When I found out something she said. Oh yeah. I think he wanted to, I don't know if she's saying that he wanted her to be a fool. He wanted the lady to be a fool. I'm saying it wrong, but anyway, I think in Chain of Fools, he wanted the lady to be a fool. He wanted her to be a link to his chain of fools. So we got this man right here. He had a chain of fools. He had everybody being a link to be a chain and be create the chain, but all of them was fools. And he wanted this main female to be a fool also, because he wanted her to hold on to her past and not usher in what God had for her, but drag her past with her like a wagon full of junk and hold on to that. Okay, let's just put some more. Okay, so we have right here, try me if you dare. So some kind of way he made a threat, or he did a threat, underhanded, or however he did it. He might have been eating. He might have said it straight to her. But it's going to be a special delivery. Okay? Never again will he get the gift of this female. Because if somebody murdered somebody, you can't get the person back. But if the person not murdered, never again will he get the gift of that person. Because that person was a special delivery, for sure. Was going to be a special delivery coming. For the male or for the female. Because this female is going to speak up about her money and use the exact right words, because this is life altering and she don't want to do it again. But it's life altering. This person might want to do it again, because this person put this female through torture me not, crying out for attention. Okay, are you calling too much? The person was sweet. This person was, the calling simply mean the person was steady doing things to this person, some kind of way on the web. This is the computer card. Special delivery. Okay, gonna be down with court though. Looking at things realistically. Okay, somebody's mother is not their mother. Oh my goodness gracious. Special delivery. Somebody wants somebody to simmer down, because somebody's thinking about their needs. So somebody is on the battlefield with somebody who not their race. If not their race, somebody who just think they're better than the person. This person seems to think he's better or she better or whoever. When revealing clothes did it, because should you tell on a person? Because the person wearing revealing clothes or whatever kind of clothes and stuff. Special delivery. You cannot buy me. I'm on here. So we got the female. She got away from this person. The person wore a certain kind of clothes. She felt she was ruined. She had skills. And she got away from this person. But that person couldn't say nothing or whatever and buy the person and get the person back in the person's company. Anything like that. Okay, so. Okay, somebody was killed. Somebody might have been killed. So if nobody was killed, the relationship was murdered. You know what that means? Killed. Okay? So it is killed. Somebody want a relationship to be like it was before it was murdered. But you can't undo murder. Murder means murder in any fashion. Okay? Or somebody was killed. Okay? For real. So some activity on a camera footage, cell phone, or whatever, that's going to prove that, I guess, a relationship was murdered or somebody was murdered. Somebody going to analyze it. Okay, analyze it and see where things stem from. Because it was a job offer that was at least 10 miles away, where a murder was committed, or some kind of way the person went to some kind of way, whenever it might have been. Or somebody wants somebody to come for a job offer or go on a date or whatever they might want. Think about some old times. Are you ready to think about some old times? But the relationship is murdered. Okay? Because somebody want to sail away from their problems and get out of that rinky-dink place wherever they at some kind of way. So some flip words some kind of way, but I'm trying to end it. Happy anniversary. It might be somebody's anniversary. Let me see, what is this, September 13th, I think? This might be somebody's anniversary. Happy anniversary. Okay, I'm hearing that. Okay, so circumstances stop somebody from framing it for a lifetime. So being friends with somebody because a relationship was murdered or somebody was killed. Follow me? So either one. Because somebody looked at somebody as a liability and it was transparent. That's how they looked at somebody. So somebody's looking and seeing if somebody was work worthy as far as whatever somebody wanted the person to do some kind of way. It's opinionized, okay? So somebody's life was taken away, or we just have that somebody didn't get to do something in life that they wanted to do, whatever it might have been. Somebody was trying to ruin somebody where they wouldn't be able to accomplish things in life or whatever because somebody wanted to make somebody's downfall. Complain when you have it. So this person was going to complain. This female was going to complain when she had this person. Person would have been her downfall, but the person still was her downfall, and she didn't even have a person. Person still was her downfall because the person looked at her as loose, knowing in the person's mind and thinking in the person's mind that the female is loose, and that's how the person was thinking about the female. Or easy. So it was a lack of control out of a daughter, Capricorn, or earth sign daughter, or whatever her sign is, a daughter. Whatever her sign is, it's a lack of control out of her, though. Okay? She got the devil energy. Yeah, Cappy. Street, devilish. Whatever's going on with her. Okay. Somebody might have been married already or taken, but they might want to tell you they ready for love. I mean, this man, let me just keep it this way. This man, he might was already married or taken, and now he wants to tell this lady that is murdered, the relationship is murdered with, that he ready for love, but any kind of friendship or whatever is murder. You can't come back from murder. Okay? So God speak to me and lead me to my way and be fearless. So maybe this person deciding to talk to God, trying to ask God to help them. Right? Because this person committed a crime and this person going to jail. So stepdad or dad in general is guilty of a crime. He got to accept it, or the family need to accept it and let him serve his time. Okay? Because the countdown to recovery for the female over here, right? And doom was the last resort. Okay? Okay, so let's just see. Okay. Okay, because somebody came straight at the female like a lion. Putting something on the door rack, on the door handle. There's no do-overs right now. You're dying inside. So somebody could be dying inside, or somebody got murdered, and before they was murdered, they was dying inside, or somebody dying inside because they can't change something, or they actually dying inside, period, from a sickness or whatever's going on, or they dying because they can't change something. Because remember, if something's murdered, you can't unmurder it. You get what I'm saying? So if somebody dying inside, they can't change it around and make it unmurdered, because they can't make the feelings change. The feelings are what it is. Once the feelings are whatever they are, you can't change those feelings that happened already. They already happened. You can make new feelings, but you can't change what you felt like at whatever time. You get my drift. Somebody was drug addicted. Somebody stole from somebody, stole a car, stole from somebody in general, was raped in a car, raped somebody, or just was on drugs, period. Or just take pills if they're not drug addicted. So somebody chose the one for full bloom. Somebody chose somebody for full bloom to marry some kind of way. Okay. But somebody need to let spirit in, boom. Or somebody might try to come, this person might try to come and say they want to marry the female now. Or the person already chose somebody for full bloom already. So don't let what you seek more in your life. This is for the female. You can't find it. Not dealing with this person. So God says for the female, take the reins and run with it and be the God in you. Right? Okay, so I feel, no more watering things down. Because this person wants you to instill some tenderness, but you're not watering nothing down. You're going, okay, so you're going to try harder in love or in business and just accept this thing. Because you're going to play your part and be a lion to your cubs. So if you got children, you're going to be a lion to your cubs, right? To your kids. And that's where your love going to go to, your kids. Or just the children in general in this world. Get what I'm saying, okay? Or this man might try to come your direction and say he want to play a part and be the lion to the cubs and like take care of the family or come your way or whatever, right? But it's murdered, so you can't undo murder. He might want to take you on a vacation. He want to value you now. Okay, so we got Costa Rica or whatever vacation spot. So I'm getting testy. It's my prerogative. So he probably not going to like what you're saying because you're not going to give in to him. It's time to make things rights well. So he want to make rights well, but you don't care about that right now because he downtrodden, you not. So booking an appointment, was he even worth it? So you're going to book that appointment, whatever appointment it is that you got to book, or he might try to book one to come see you, or you booking one. Okay, so he got somber pain and it's a sure thing because you don't have it. Okay, so we had this one right here. Okay, so you had to get away from the thieves because this person was a thief and you know you had to drop it. Okay, it was an extra, God says, because it was carbon copy of what this person did before. You had to beware the cheaters. This person wants you to repeat, and you can't repeat. When something is murdered, it's murdered. You can't. If you can just go and make people be unmurdered, there's a lot of people would go and get their relative and make them unmurdered. You can't make them unmurdered. This person a cheater. This person is how this person is. So, not fair person, not loyal person. Right? And you got to make sure it's just you. So you need to focus on just yourself as far as any decisions or whatever you do, because you're going to be going to court about some kind of property or whatever you're going for with this person or about this person. So something is far away. Might be worrying about getting there in time with this person. So we have right here that I'm scared. So some kind of way you can call somebody now and do it. Yeah, so this person might want you to go somewhere that's far away. But nah. And then that'll make it weird. You scared, but don't even go. You gotta love yourself. Don't go nowhere with this person. Because everything is like it is. And it's for a reason, so. Yeah. God says stay on your path. And let this person find other ways to pleasure this person. So this is the Brass Love One Healer Tarot 9 here on YouTube.